Okay, guys, I wanted to talk to you in the car. Y'all, I'm going with my first kind of wet, not just see how it drives, see if I like this cut or not. But I was looking for the thing to put this in so it has a little traction, and I found this under my seat. So, throw that out at work. Okay. Wow. All right, guys, hold on. Okay, guys, now let's see if the road, if you can hear me. I remember to talk. I'm always talking loud anyway. So I got my lunch together for everyone. So I've got my basic salad. I have tomatoes, bacon. Would you heat that? I'm gonna heat that up again. I want it a little crispier, I think. I have the eggs and peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, and blueberries, y'all. Doesn't that sound like a great salad? And then I have some tuna fish for myself for snacks. And I have these little plum cherry things from Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna eat those up and save some for Beverly. Yeah, and then I have the new gelato from Trader Joe's, the vanilla chocolate. I wouldn't get it again. I'll be sharing that at work. I did a taste test, so I hook it to the end of my Trader Joe's thing, which I need to do, if not tomorrow morning, Monday. Y'all, look at this. So I'm taking my trash just a little bit because I threw out a bunch of old stuff to put in at work because I don't want it sitting in my garage getting hot. So I gotta remember to take it out of my car. Yeah. Try to leave a little bit earlier so I don't feel so rushed when I get there. But yeah, so we'll see about my hair. And but I've been trying to move away from true crime on YouTube, especially this Long Island thing is so vile that I just can't. I can't. It makes me ill. So but you guys, Grizzly True Crime did an interview with this prosecutor, the DA, I don't know. I guess he's the lead person anyway in his county. And his name, I can never, it's like Isidoro, and his last name's like with an A. I'm terrible. But anyways, wow, my brain today. Wade County, Wyatt County, oh my God, Webb County, maybe. Anyway, you should watch it. He's my, yeah. He is so honorable and so well-spoken and such integrity and not too bad to look at. But anyway, I should maybe remember his name. But yeah, so I watched someone on YouTube, I think it's Paper Post, and just watching her make ephemera like out of playing cards, little pockets and stuff. So those who junk journal know what that's about. But I'm trying to just fill myself up with that. Thankful, trying to get into gratitude. So I'm very thankful that I can share my food with my coworkers. And I'm very thankful that I have air conditioning. And I'm thankful I have such great YouTube subscribers and friends now. So I'm going to move into gratitude. That is going to be my, because if this medicine, it's really interesting when everyone, of course, experiences Adderall, the generic of Adderall, different. At some point, I get like anxiety in my stomach, but I know it's the Adderall, and it kind of levels out. But what's interesting on this one, it's a little bit stronger, so I don't know. It's just weird. It's just different. So I'm just gonna have to figure it out. So I got 9 months, geez Louise, 3 months of it. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. But I know I haven't been eating well, in the sense I haven't been eating a lot and then I'm hungry at night. I don't know, I've had a little bit of a low level, not like a light nausea, I guess, but not nausea, you know, but just something there going on. So probably a little anxiety maybe, but that's not going to help my brain function better. And Beverly's working on trying to get 100 grams of protein a day. So I can't do anything remotely like that till my whole spirit calms down about the gluten restriction. So, but I'm going to work on, you know, finishing my protein shake and, you know, adding a bunch of protein to my day. So I think I'm going to look through my freezer and see if I feel like I have a steak, y'all. I love steak. So I'm going to look and see if I have a steak. I haven't had red meat lately. I know I have hamburger. So anyway, I'm going to work on that. I think I need a little red meat. My body feels better with red meat, unfortunately, or I don't know, for now. I remember I went, I don't go to acupuncture as much as I used to, but when I had a certain acupuncturist and for a long time, and he, I had talked Beverly and Angela into having a restrictive diet. I don't know what we did. We were doing vegan, something crazy. So I left him, and by the time a week later went back, he's like, what? You know, he just felt my pulse. He's like, what are you doing? He said, what are you eating or not eating? I said, well, yeah, I'm doing it. He goes, this vegan thing. He goes, no. You leave here, you have red wine and steak. In 1 week, he said I had messed up my pulse points, my chi, so anyway. But I am glad I did that prepping, because I have to, you know. I'm struggling to get up early enough to do everything I want to do. I really, God, I just want to bounce out of bed tomorrow at 6:30. That helps me so much. I would love 6, but 6:30 is a half hour extra. That is going to help me. But I can't get up and prep. I can't. I just don't have the time. Then I'll just grab something and there we go. But I am going to just start grabbing protein out of my freezer and making it, and I might allow myself get some pulled beef or something like that, make some pulled beef. But I want to eat up a bunch of that stuff so then I can go and get some, you know, some red meat, some steak, that kind of thing. But I need room, y'all. I need room. And yeah. So, and I know that I just miss swimming and being outside. It's hard. It's really hard. But if I can't even get up at 6, then I could sit outside with y'all and talk outside. But Monday I'm going to do some weed whacking. I'll take you with me. And I guess the week, it's not going to be so hot. It's 75 already. I guess these 2 days are going to be better. But of course, I'm working. And when I come home from work, well, what I could do is feed Clara, spend an hour with her, because to leave right away, you know, she hangs at the door and that kind of thing. So I could do that and then just go out and do 20 minutes, 10 minutes, right? Just something that I'm out in nature. You know, I could weed one tiny area, something like that, you guys. I need to work on that. Like everything. Or I'd like to incorporate that into my life, I think. So... I didn't even film my graphic tee thing. I got to do that. I don't know when I'll do that, y'all. But I'm struggling. And I would like to upload, you know, Sue and Mark. That's what I should work on today. Figure out how many we have and then make the episodes. Because, you know, that's so much fun. Maybe that's what I'll do. And... I have a couple art things, so yeah, that's what I'll do maybe. And then, so I have books all over the floor, and I think I mentioned this, but I'm gonna, I wanted to haul them, you know, talk about them, and I thought, you know what, just get rid of the ones you're getting rid of or giving away. I have so many books that I can do that with, that I don't need these particular ones. So I really want to be on a book mission. And my goal right now from my house is 200 books to bring out, to let go of, not just bring in my garage, but to actually give away. Because again, I'm trying to tell if the popo's behind me. I think so. So I need to slow down, y'all. I'm going way too fast. He's probably getting off this exit. All right. So again, there's just something, okay, that when I bought them was the best I found that day, right? That's the same theory. But I think I need to get back in the groove of letting stuff go. Just like I did in the garage, you know. Don't want to wait till there's a crisis to have to do it. So, but that's my thinking on that. And I can only carry so many, right? But I have all those bags to fill up, and it's just a good feeling. Especially in my living room. I just want it more streamlined and calming. And then the other thing I need to do is buy a new recliner. This one is about 12 years old and it broke. So, you know, I'm not going to spend my money on the quality I really want, but I would like to have something in there. It upsets me every time. Well, I just don't like it when I see it. Clara sits in it. It's her little place, but, you know, then I have to have someone take my old chair out, you guys. So, you know, that's a process. Yeah, but that's what's going on with me. Put in the comments if you're going on vacations. I can live through you. You know, I always felt like, because at Angela's Pool, I was on vacation every weekend. You know, it's just so amazing. So, you know, staying home and decluttering, well, it's good for my soul, is, you know, in my house is not good for my soul. Maybe, I don't know, y'all. I just don't want to feel bad for myself, and I do. That's the truth. I feel bad. And but I'm so appreciative of what the years I had, you know. But after like 20 years, it's very hard. I always feel like I'm in recovery from missing it. And we do have a local pool, but there's just kids running. It's just not the same. I am looking at the YMCA to see how much that is a month, and they have a pool. Maybe just going and swimming, even though I'm not outside, and getting fresh air would be good for me. But I have to be in a place where I'm going to use it, because otherwise, I don't want to be spending money every month for something I'm not going to do. So that is, you know, I'm always hopeful, y'all. Always hopeful. But I'm gonna make I don't know if I make it tonight or tomorrow night or tomorrow morning. But my friend I have about 3 or 4 left of these peaches my friend gave me that she canned or preserved. So I'm gonna make a peach. So you put the peaches down, and then you know, make a crumble, and with gluten-free oats, which I have, brown sugar, you know, butter, cinnamon, that kind of thing. So I thought that sounded kind of good. And use up my peaches. I can remember when my mom was in rehab, before we, you know, started, you know, like it became a thing, and she wasn't coming home. And I brought some, and we had these peaches, and it was like heaven. She was so happy. It's amazing how, see, food's like that, right? Not for everyone, but for my family, for sure. So I marinated some of those chickpeas. I brought those 2 for the salad. I think I gotta look up and see what's really good sources of protein and fiber. Like, I should know this by now. And blueberries, I have my blueberries. So, now I'm out of my veranda coffee, which in some ways I'm kind of proud of, but I have other coffee, obviously, but I need to, I would like to run into Safeway or somewhere. I think Safeway has it on sale and Giant doesn't, so I think Safeway's is $6.99 for 10. I don't know how many you can buy, I like to buy the bigger ones and just have them, so I gotta look at that. And then I found the Veranda, like a blonde roasted Veranda. A Giant doesn't seem to have it. Walmart's charging like, how annoying. Do y'all go on Walmart.com? How annoying is it? You're looking for something and then it's like shipped to you. Or, God, some of these things are like, you're looking in 72 things of this Veranda light roast is like $80 or something bizarre. I hate that. I wish they wouldn't put that. I don't know. I guess people like it. It's just a lot more to look through. Because sometimes below it, then I find what I want in store. So I have to check the price at Walmart. I think right now you just can't beat the on sale price. I mean, so it's $6.99 instead of $10.99. I'm not paying $10.99 for 10. I think it's 10 or 12. Not doing it. But yeah, I love that Veranda. I never really liked Starbucks until last year. I started trying the drinks, but I had 2 drinks at work because one of my coworkers is a Starbucks girl, and actually I owe her money for that. But one was like a vanilla frap thing. I had that before, but I just add coffee to it. And then I had like an oat milk something or other with cold foam. That was good. But with my Adderall, I don't need that much caffeine. So I have my own decaf coffee. I can make my own iced coffee or my own coffee. So I'm going to try to stick to that. I'm very influenced, right? So, yeah. And I wanted to return a bunch of library books that I seem not to be getting to. But I knew I would be carrying a bunch of stuff today. So I couldn't just line up a bunch of those and start over, start fresh. I do that occasionally. And just start fresh and see what comes my way. I have a bunch of cookbooks to look at. I should take pictures and put them on my Instagram for you. But I have 2 right now at home that I bought that I can look at. So, it's just fun. At lunch, I tend to look at them. But I think I'm going to do editing today at lunch. So, you can always get them again, y'all. So that's my plan at work today. But anyway, I work with a good crew, so that makes it nice when you're spending your weekends at work. But I feel like there was something I wanted to ask you guys, and now I cannot remember, which is fine. But you guys, the hummus from Costco, which is like that, I'm down to like that. I've been doing I ate a lot. And, adding the flavor profile was really smart on my part because it made it taste better. So I have some roasted peppers. So I'm thinking about maybe adding them in. If I don't eat it all, that's fine. But I've done a pretty good job. It's a great snack. And I never used to eat hummus. It's just the last couple of years I've eaten hummus. But, yeah. It's just such a... I don't know, it just doesn't spike your blood sugar, right? It doesn't make me hungry. It's like I'm not craving or eating up a bunch of hummus like I might with other things. It's like it's satisfying. So maybe tomorrow I'll bring some hummus because I don't want it to go to waste, That's nice at work. It's easy to share. And I feel like I need to make another box mix. Like maybe I'll do that for when I go back to work after my day off. So, yeah. That's what's going on. All right, I'll stop here. And, yeah, hopefully I'll post this if this sounds good. If it's not, then you won't see it. You won't know that I did this, right? All right, guys, you take care. Have a great weekend.